Hello guys, and thanks for joining me again. My name is Sammy and this is DIY Speed Garage. And today I'm going to show you guys that I'm finally done, or I'm going to be done with my drawer and the whole storage system for the back of my GX. And I'm going to show you the final stage of the drawer that I built and some of the things that I've done and some of the things that I still need to do, which I'll do in the video. Now every setup is different. I'm not a experienced carpenter or anything. The way I did the things is my way, and it's not perfect, but it's what I can do with the skills that I have. So don't scold me if you see something off or something that's unconventional, but I tried and I got it done DIY style as usual. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright, so this is the drawer. It's almost done. I did everything out of 1/2 inch except for the top. I just feel like the top needs to be strong, and the way you attach the slides for the drawer. Now the slides, like I said before, I got some 250-pound slides. I don't know if they can hold 250 or not. I haven't tested it, but I figured for that kind of weight you need something strong. So the way I attached the slides was I put some T-nuts, 6 of them on each side, and basically a bolt through the other side. I bought these, I believe it was on Amazon. These are, I think they're metric. Was it M4s or something like? No, M5s. These are M5s, and I did that on both sides. I countersunk everything. This is the only side I messed something up. You see, I did something here, and then I gotta fill these holes up. But all the screws are countersunk. The top piece as well. I sanded it down a little with 120 grit sandpaper with this sander, orbital sander, and I am gonna stain the top and the front as well. Just to give it some protection, although I am putting something on top of this. You'll see it, it's a rubber mat type material. I'm gonna put it on the top. I might put it on the front as well to keep it from getting dinged up. And but yeah, I gotta stain all of this. I haven't put all the screws on this because I'm still working on this. I gotta take the drawer out, and I also gotta install the little latch that's gonna go here. I don't know how that works, but I'll figure it out. Once it's done, you just pull on it, but right now I'll just show you guys how this opens. I still got to do the back side. I got to cut the back piece out of the drawer because I didn't have enough 1/2 inch, so I got to buy a 1/2 inch, not a full sheet of plywood, but it'll just be like a smaller board. And this is my inside. I also attached the slides that go on the drawer itself with some T-nuts. I used 4. I used 1 in the front, 1 in the back. You can see that. And then the rest I used, you see these are the bolts with washers, and then I used regular screws right here. But yeah, this slide pretty much allows me to have full access almost to the back of the the drawer. Maybe I would say it's probably missing about a 1 inch probably, but that's not bad. So it is a full opening drawer. It's not soft close. I couldn't find a soft close that was heavy duty like this, 250 pounds. But it does lock into place nice. I'm also going to put that rubber pad material on the bottom of the drawer as well. The way I made the drawer, basically the bottom piece is sandwiched between the side pieces and then screws through the sides all the way. And also I'm gonna put screws down here, you know, so it can hold the front part of the drawer bottom. And then also I'm gonna do the same on the back. So, and then this is how it closes. You see, it snaps into place. It doesn't slide out or anything. Plus, when I have the latch, it's gonna hold it. It's kind of like a compression latch, I think. So, yeah, guys, this is what I've done so far. So this is, like I said, 3/4 inch on top I used, and then everything else is 1/2 inch. So basically for the top piece I used 1 1/4 inch number 6 screws. You know, I countersunk all of them on top, and then that's it. And the way I'm going to secure this thing to the bottom piece is I'm going to use some brackets. Let me see if I can show you guys. I'm just going to use some angle brackets like this. You know, I'm going to use just 2. I'm going to put one right here and one right here, and basically it's going to attach to the back of this bottom piece. Now, the way I'm doing this and why I went with this design, some of you guys will be asking, why do I have hold on, let me switch off this fan. I just realized the fan is on, probably making noise. Why did I add another bottom piece of plywood when I already have the little goose gear plate? Well, it's because I want to keep it all reversible. If I need to remove the drawer and this thing and the fridge and the slide and this fridge surround, all I gotta do, for example, is take out the screws, you know, from the brackets. I also put some brackets up here to make this nice and sturdy. So all I gotta do is take out the bottom screws, take out the bottom screws that'll be holding this, and everything just comes out. So that's why I went like this. You know, it's a little bit of extra weight with this board, but that makes everything much easier, much faster to remove this stuff if I really need to. I don't think I will, but you never know. I realized I could have, you know, countersunk these as well, but no one's gonna see them. They're on the side. You know, it's good enough, and you know, they won't be visible. The only thing that's gonna be visible is the top and the front, which are obviously gonna be covered with some of that rubber mat material. Okay, so next thing, I'm gonna go ahead and install that latch for the front. I'm gonna cut out the back piece of the drawer that goes there, and then cut out my little rubber mat pieces, put them on here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. Maybe staples or screws. I'm not gonna use glue, that's for sure. I'm probably gonna add like a little corner, little edge piece right here. First I'll put the mat down, and then I'll put that up here so that if anything bangs up against this front lip, it'll keep it protected, you know, it won't get messed up. Plus that might be a good idea to hold down the little rubber mat. Okay guys, this is a few days later. I'm pretty much done with everything, and I wanted to show you guys how it looks so far, and to tell you, you know, what I did, and then we're gonna do an install everything inside the GX, so stay with me. Okay, so this is the final product. Everything is done. I stained the front door, I installed my little latch, I installed some rubber mat ribbed material on top. It's non-slip, so you know, it'll keep things from sliding around. I'll leave a link in the description. And the latch, I thought it would be bigger when I bought it on Amazon, but you know, it turned out to be tiny, but it works. Here's the slide. Everything is finished. Opens all the way like I showed you guys last time. Locks into place with the latch. It won't open. I stuck this on with some Gorilla Glue because when it comes to carpentry and stuff like this, I'm basically like a gorilla. So it works. I kind of messed up the first time I tried to put it on because the surface it's sitting on is kind of angled this way. So after I put my weight on, a few minutes later, when I checked, this had slid this way, you know, about 1/4 of an inch. So I had to remove it, scrape off all the old glue, and yeah, it was a pain, but it's done now. And this is the board that this is sitting on. Basically, this is sitting next to my fridge enclosure, which will be on this side, and then the drawer sitting on this side right there, and the fridge enclosure is right there. I have a bunch of stuff on top of it because the rubber mat is the glue is drying up, so I have to leave it there for a few minutes. And I got my GX here ready, so I'll set up the camera and then show you guys in real time how long it takes to put everything together. Alright you guys, I'm gonna show you in real time how long it takes to install everything. That way you have an idea how long it takes to take everything out should you need to go back to this, you know, stock form. So I'll start off by putting those seats down. This is my secondary bottom panel. Right. Next up is my drawer. And this is my fridge enclosure. I already have my holes pre-drilled, so I know where everything goes. Alright, so now I just gotta screw everything in, and you'll see how long that takes. Shouldn't take too long. I'm just putting 2 screws in each bracket just to get everything situated, or actually 1 screw in each bracket. Alright, I'll put the rest of the screws in now. I do that so that everything can be positioned right. This is all in real time, so I'm not cutting anything out of the footage. I want you guys to see how quick it is to install my system, my storage system, so you have an idea how quick it is to remove it. If you need the space for something. So 2 more screws and I'm done with my fridge enclosure. And you guys saw how light everything is, especially the drawers. I did that, like I said, everything out of 1/2 inch except for the top. The top is 3/4 inch. That's why I went with the 1/2 inch everywhere else, because I know it would be easier to get in and out by myself. So this right here is gonna go back a little further so that it meets this right here, and then I'll have a panel that goes here. I still haven't cut it out, but first I want to install my fridge slide and my fridge, and then I'll know where I can place the panel and what size to cut it out. So I've set this up is that this should sit flush with this. Actually, gotta pull it out a little more. Alright, now it's flush. So all I gotta do is add 2 corner brackets to the back of this drawer, and that'll secure it. So whenever this opens, and if there's weight, it's not gonna flip over. Now hopefully this thing is gonna clear. Let's see if it can open all the way without touching. Yep, opens all the way without touching the cargo door. Alright guys, I'm bringing the fridge slide. Where did I put it? Oh yeah. Here's the fridge slide, made from ARB. You guys already know I like my ARB stuff, so I've already pre-drilled the attachment points, the attachment holes and everything in the front and the back. All I gotta do is get the bolts. I can't find my bolts. I'm gonna go look for them. But now you guys have some sort of an idea how long it takes to set this all up. Let me see on the camera. Yeah, it's not even 10 minutes yet. So yeah, 10 minutes and this is all set up. 10 minutes and it's all out. So give me a second and let me switch this camera off real quick. I'll be right back. I need to find my bolts so I can install my fridge and my battery, which can be installed on the tray behind the fridge. Okay guys, so I couldn't find my bolts, the ones that I needed, so I'm using some different ones. I don't like these Phillips head type bolts. You can't really tighten them down as good as, you know, if you're using the regular bolts, you know, for like a 10mm or whatever. So I'll just use these for now. 4 of them, right here, and 2 back there. And I'm gonna use a washer as well on each one. All right. And I'm going to tighten them all down once I put the back 2 in place, just so that way I know everything is in position. Let's go ahead over here. Alright, we got one right here, another one right here. Alright, and I'm just going to use my impact driver for now. That should be nice and tight. Alright, and moving on to these. Alright guys, that's it for now. Let's get my secondary battery in here, which is going to sit on this part of the tray, because I got the extended tray. I don't think the other one does that. So stay tuned. Battery is coming in, and fridge I just want you guys to see how everything looks once it's all in there. So, oh, and by the way, this slides all the way out. So you have access, you know, pretty much, you know, to everything. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, battery is in here. It's not tied down, but you've got little, you know, mounting points, one in the front, one in the back. I don't know, I guess to put a strap or something, but I'm just test fitting for now, and I'll get it secured later. Next up, I'm bringing the fridge, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, I put the fridge in. I still haven't you know, tied it down or anything, but just to show you guys, this is the final product. A lot of hard work, but it's done. So yeah, guys, this is my slide. How do you put this in? Oh, I gotta press this button right here, and now it can slide in. All right, there you go, guys. Fridge, drawer, storage space on top, storage space right here. I'm planning on installing a little some kind of like a wire mesh that goes from here to the little shelf, and this whole area here, or not the whole area, but some of this area here, I'm gonna use as my little pantry or something. And then a beautiful drawer. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of myself. Oh. And beautiful. No movement. I took off the little side wings that came with the goose gear. Probably just gonna use the top pieces, and then I'll put some brackets. I'll attach the brackets to this. Maybe like folding brackets of some sort, I don't know. And then basically that'll sit on that, on this fridge enclosure, and then it can like fold up, maybe like a door hinge or something. And then the other side is supported on there, and on this side it would be supported by the door hinge. So anytime I need to take this out, I just lift the flap, and then good to go. And then I can still use the space underneath that to put something in here. Same thing for this side. I took the flap out for now, but I'm gonna modify it. So I probably have like, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 inch or an 1/8 inch on this side. Not much on this side, probably the same, just so that, you know, if the car flexes or anything. Let me show you what it looks like behind these two things. So all right, so here is the battery, and I think I'll just cut a panel that'll go from right behind this right here, going up, and then up to here somewhere like so. Then I can mount like my circuit breaker or whatever, my panel, my electrical stuff back here. And then I can also do some stuff back here, because you see I wanted this drawer to line up to here. Plus this is not in the way of the seat reclining back. I'll show you guys in a second. Plus I have this space also to put, I don't know, electrical stuff, or maybe mount my what do you call it, my inverter or something. But yeah, that's why I did that on like that. It didn't come all the way back, so it doesn't interrupt the reclining of the seat. So let me go on the other side and show you guys let me lift that up and you can see how far back it reclines. All right, so I'm gonna lift this seat up, gently lift this. All right, and let me put my headrest back in, which basically the headrest secures. Hold on. All right, there we go. Push it down. I like it in that position. So I'll show you guys on the other side how far back it's reclined. It's pretty comfortable. I didn't want it to be straight up, so vertical. Show you guys. You see how it is? It's not bad at all. And then this battery is pretty much even, you know, with this edge. Doesn't really get in the way. Let's see. I don't think it does. Lift this. Nope, nothing's in the way. I didn't feel any resistance from the battery. Let me put my headrest back in. Sorry for the shaky camera. All right. And so now you guys have some kind of an idea. You see how close I measured that out? It's like right next to that little plastic part of that middle seat thing. So now I still haven't secured this, which I need to. I'm going to install a bracket on the back side on the bottom, and that'll keep it from, you know, it'll keep this thing from lifting up like this. You see how it's lifting up? So once I have that those two brackets actually in there, we'll be good to go. And you guys saw everything is pretty modular. Everything can come out, or just this thing can come out, or just this thing can come out, or everything including that bottom board can come out if you need the space for something. Plus you saw those rear backrests, those seats, they go down too, like in less than a minute. You just got to take out the headrest and that's it. Look at my little Gorilla Glue sticking out right here. So yeah guys, the only thing that's left is for me to do is put those brackets on the back of the drawer and make the little back panel behind this. Oh, I didn't show you, but this thing, oh, I might install like a little metal corner piece right here, you know, kind of to pinch this down a little better and protect it from getting, you know, chipped on the edge as well as here. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna find. Hopefully something aluminum. And let me show you guys how this thing closes. That it does. Oh wait, I forgot. I used the lock on here. All right, I'll show you guys. Give me a sec. See, everything closes nice and easy. No resistance. Everything is properly measured out. So by the way, I did not do a how-to, you know, because all of this stuff is custom. It's not like I can send you a link and you can go and buy this somewhere, you know, this drawer or, you know, the fridge enclosure. So I can't really do a how-to. I can tell you some of the materials I used, you know, like the fridge enclosure is 3/4 inch plywood, you know, this bottom piece is 3/4 inch. This drawer is made out of 1/2 inch, except for the top. The top is made out of 3/4 inch. You can leave a link for my little latch, this little thing. You can leave a link for my ARB slide, my ARB fridge, but there's no really, you know, how-to on this. It's just a DIY. I showed you guys how I DIY'd it. So, but if you have questions, I can, you know, help you out as best as I can. I'm not good at carpentry, but you know, with a simple circular saw, you know, a drill and a driver, jigsaw, you know, I made it happen. So if I can do it DIY, then you guys can do it, you know. So it's, you know, it's doable, definitely doable. And every time, you know, in any place I go and I want something done to this Lexus, they look at it and they think, oh, it's a Lexus, you know, let's price gouge. I'm like thinking to myself, this is, if they only knew, this is probably half the price of a brand new 4Runner. You know, a brand new 4Runner, the top trim one is like almost 50 grand. You know, this is, you know, a used Lexus GX. It's, you know, I'm not rich, I'm not made out of money. So, and when I hear those prices they give me, you know, and how they want to gouge me, I'm like, no, I'm doing it myself. So, but anyways, just wanted to let you know, there's no how-to on this. I can just answer your questions as best as I can. I can give you some dimensions. So yeah, you guys, if you like my install, let me know. I'm proud of myself. Can't believe I got this done by myself. I'm so happy with the way it came out. And all my suspension parts finally came in from Metal Tech, my old man Emu suspension lift. The only thing I forgot to buy was the new strut mounts for the front, but I already ordered those, so I should get them by the end of this week. And I'm gonna do a suspension next, and after that we're on to the electrical stuff, so that should be fun. I don't know, kind of scary, but we'll see. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me know what you think about my carpentry skills. I think I did all right. Not the best, but I'm sure a proper experienced person in carpentry would have done way better. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. Stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe if you like my videos and my channel. And thanks for watching. I'll leave a link in the description for the rubber pad mat that I put on top. If you guys are gonna do something like this, it's really good. It's non-slip. It's not natural rubber, it's synthetic rubber, but still, you know, it's good. I'll leave a link in the description for the Battleborn battery that I have, that you guys saw. It's supposed to have, the lithium batteries are supposed to have twice the capacity as the regular, you know, AGM or Deep Cycle batteries. So, but we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as usual, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.